Hey, it's just about the solstice here, and I've been working on the house, just getting ready for winter, cold weather, and it worked out good, so I thought I'd take a video and just give you the update. Here we go. Somebody told me I should move slower when I'm taking videos, so I'll try. Anyway, I dug out the entrance quite a bit so that it wouldn't drain cold air into the house in the wintertime. I just left the threshold high where it was, which originally I had to dig that door frame down on the ground. And this plastered front is great. I was going to just do it with mud, and then I noticed a sound while I was digging it the other day, and they were stuccoing a house up near me. So I just went by at closing time and got an extra wheelbarrow of stucco for a couple days at the end of the day when they were working. I was able to really finish up the front, put a little slab down. Got a new door made out of scrounge materials. It's double pane glass, just put together with stuff out of an old cabinet somebody was throwing away. Now you're in my house. So what's changed? Well, got some kitchen shelves in, and the kitchen's working real good. And got a couple of lights. This part is the finished plaster that I did, which is nice and smooth. And the rough stuff, I'll maybe do it when it gets warm again, but I like it. I like just looking at it. Gives me ideas. So we'll see. Got a bench to work on. I'm trying to learn how to draw or do pastels or something. And there's your root, still very much alive. I keep it wrapped up. When I unwrap it, it'll drip sap from anywhere it got hit with a shovel before I realized what it was. And that's pretty much it. Here, I'll sit down on the bed and get a bigger view of the ceiling and whatnot. So there's the skylight up there. And it's picked up a little gold leaf and weird stuff, all leftover paint. And it's definitely not claustrophobic. There's something about the dirt colored walls that just, I guess with my old eyes, they just look like the horizon. Look like all kinds of stuff. And also in terms of the light, a lot of times in the I'm glad I slanted the sides of the doorway out there away from the door, so it opens up quite a bit, and the sunrise comes in right away. As soon as the sun comes up in the wintertime, it comes up from about over there somewhere and goes down. Let's see where it is now. It goes down a little bit past this. Probably goes down about here. But meanwhile, you got quite a lot of sunshine. I was concerned that it wouldn't be light enough, but it's actually super bright. Very nice sitting in the doorway here. It's sheltered. I've kind of dug it out like a little room here in front of the house, and it is warm. I mean, you could have sat here half the day with no shirt on, and it's supposed to only be 34 degrees out. But the sun here is real intense. So it's been real nice. So I don't know what else is going to happen to this place. I don't know if anything really needs to happen to it. I may add a drop-in insulated panel for at night up here. I made the edge with a little lip to catch a piece of insulation, because that whole cupola is not insulated, and it could use some insulation. But for right now, that's what's up. And this tiny little heater, I barely ever run it in the daytime. I'll run it in the evening for a while, turn it mostly off at night, and seems to be doing a great job. This property is generating its own electricity, so we're off the grid, or we're selling electric back to the grid. So I would put a wood stove in if I found one that was really tight. But even venting the pipe and whatnot, I would probably suck a bunch of cold air in on the floor and lose more heat than I'd gain with a wood stove. So I'm just gonna go with that little electric heater and see how it goes this winter. We've already been down to 0, or maybe a little below 0, and it's been fine so far. So I think I'll just keep it like that. Keep the house tight. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna kind of shift over and get into some art projects and do some music and stuff, and stop doing so much digging and construction for a while. And that's about it now. I'm wearing my special. This shirt was made for me by my friend Divya. And who makes a shirt with a needle and thread and a scissors? I mean, who does that? Had a dried flower in the pocket. I knew it'd be in there too. A little flower on there, so she just copied a flower and then tossed it in the pocket. Can you imagine? So I got a weaving project I want to do to send back to her. Anyway, life is pretty darn good in here. It's so quiet. We got highways near here, and it is beautifully, beautifully quiet. I thought it'd be creepy. It's not. It's really a good restful feeling. The light is good and the quiet is good. So I'm very grateful. So this is your $80 house. You could scale it up a little bit, spend a couple $100, make 2 rooms. But I think the yurt system for the roof and the walls is good for like earthquakes and whatnot, you know. It's a real stable structure to work with. So 25,000 years of Native American pit houses is a really good idea in this part of the world. I don't know about where you live, but feel free to send me pictures or ask questions if you want to get started. You can't go wrong. All right, stay blessed.